What up, it's Two Moose here. Now, since I'm doing my reviews for Steven Spielberg movies because of all the failments, here's my review for his 1997 film Amistad. Now, he of course did this before Saving Private Ryan, which I know lots of people probably being like, "Wait, where's Saving Private Ryan in your list?" Well, just to let you guys know, I technically did do my review for Saving Private Ryan I think last year when I was talking about war movies for I believe it was Memorial Day. So that's kind of why I did not do my review for Saving Private Ryan because it's not gonna make any sense to do my review for it twice. But I'll probably make a separate list so you can check all the Spielberg films out. But anyway, Amistad, which I believe actually scored lots of Oscar nominations if I'm not mistaken, um, was also really true. I mean, like Schindler's List, Amistad is a movie that is really hard to watch. If you guys don't know much about the story, the film is actually produced by Debbie Allen from Fame, and it takes place in 1839, where the slave ship Amistad sets sail from Cuba to America. During the long and during the long trip, Cynic, played by John Monson, who I believe this is actually the movie that really put John Monson on the map, if I'm not mistaken. He probably did stuff beforehand, but I believe this was like the movie that really put him on the map because John Manhattan is just who doesn't love this guy? Of course, Guardians of the Galaxy fame, Shazam fame. It was cool seeing him pop up in Black Adam. Spoiler alert, but anyway. So John Manhattan's character, Snake, leads the slaves in a unprecedented uprising, and they are then held prisoner in Connecticut, and their release becomes a subject of a heated debate, where where free slave Theodore Jones' son, played by Morgan Freeman, one cynic and the other actionary and recruits property lawyer Roger Baldwin, played by Matthew McConaughey, to help him in this case. And eventually, then President John Quincy Adams, played by Anthony Hopkins, becomes an ally here. And you had some other really cool cast members in this as well. You had Nigel Hawthorne, and as you had David Paymer, a very young Chiwetel Ejiofor in one of his earliest roles. I mean, this is such a really intriguing lore-based film too. The performances by Matthew McConaughey, by Anthony Hopkins, great. Steven Spielberg does such a great job with this. I mean, what he was able to capture with this film is intriguing. The scripts in this thing is really terrific to is um is a train. Of course, it was written by David Franzoni, who also co-wrote and co-produced Gladiator about 3 years after. So there's that. Not really sure if this thing it did actually score a couple nominations at the Oscars. Anthony Hopkins scored a Best Supporting Actor nomination, well deserved. I mean, the 90, from Richard Nixon to John Quincy Adams, man, Anthony Hopkins had a decade playing presidents there. But anyway, it also got nominated for Best Cinematography, Costume Design, and Original Dramatic Score. Well deserved. It also scored critics awards and stuff like that. Golden Globes. But yeah, it is a really intriguing film though. The scenery is really decent. Performances by the cast is great. I mean, there are actually some people that will consider this to be maybe Spielberg's best, but I don't. I mean, it's a good film, but it's really not my favorite Spielberg film. But it is a really intriguing film worth checking out. So if you guys have never really seen Amistad, you could find it on you can find it on Paramount Plus, Showtime. You can rent it on Vudu, Prime Video, Apple TV. Check it out. It is a really intriguing film worth checking out. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the Spielberg film Amistad? If so, what's up? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Where would it rank in your favorite Spielberg films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.